Welcome back to B for Crypto, and yes, are we going to see more pain for Bitcoin? Because we could see we dumped all the way towards the downside, and yes, we found perfect support at this very important trend line. So guys, what could we expect? Because yes, I told you if we're going to break out from this broadening wedge, we could expect the price target of this downward sloping trend, and we're going to find out what is the next price target and what could we expect in the immediate short term. But guys, before we're going to go over to the charts, yes, I saw we got a lot of new subscribers on my channel and I really appreciate your support. And guys, if you want to support this channel, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe, and most importantly activate the bell so that you always stay up to date. So guys, let's directly start with today's content. And yes, we saw this dump towards the downside and we perfectly found support at this downward sloping trend. But guys, first of all, let's go on the 4-hour chart to find out what has been our price target. And yes, I told you exactly in this video that we're going to dump towards the downside. But guys, let's find out what would our bearish price target be if we're going to break out towards the downside. And then we're going to take the width of this broadening wedge. And then we're going to divide it by 2. And this would be our bearish price target if we're going to break out towards the downside. And yes guys, if we would break this support line, then we could reach our price target of $21,600 to retest this downward sloping trend, this very important level. And yes guys, we took this price movement from the bottom all the way to the top, and then we took 50% of this move, and then we can see that our price target was perfectly hit in these levels of round about the $21,500 level. But guys, what could we expect in the immediate short term? Are we going to see that Bitcoin will stay above this line? I expect that we're going to see a consolidation in these areas and maybe even pump all the way up to these levels, and then the market will turn around. And yes, I think we have a high possibility that we're going to close this CME gap. But guys, let's go on the daily chart to find out even more. So over on the daily chart, we're going to take the Fibonacci retracement tool all the way from the low all the way to the top, and then we can see yes, we broke the 23.6. So guys, our next price target would be all the way down here at the 38.2. But guys, maybe we're going to see this consolidation and retest this breakout point until we're going to get the next move towards the downside. Because guys, at the moment I really think that we're going to close the CME gap and maybe come all the way back down to test the 200 moving average or even the 61.8 round about the levels of $18,800, because here you can see we had a lot of previous support. So guys, maybe we're going to come all the way back down. But guys, is it the end of the world? No, because if we zoom out, then we can see that yes, we had this low, and even if we would come all the way back down to the levels of $19,000, we would still form a higher low for Bitcoin, and this would still be a bullish move. And guys, it's obvious, nothing can go up in a straight line, and from this push towards the upside all the way to the top, we could see that yes, we had this 33 days that we saw that Bitcoin was only pumping towards the upside. So guys, this consolidation is healthy for the overall market, and yes, maybe we're going to come all the way back down, but guys, we're here for the long run, and accumulating in these areas through dollar cost average will give you the best opportunity in your lifetime. So guys, let's go over to a very important factor. And yes, for that, we're going to go over to Twitter, and then we can see guys, the Bitcoin halving cycles with realized price, its average purchase price. So the dotted lines represent the realized price of Bitcoin, and we can see in the previous cycles, once we broke the realized price, we stayed above the realized price, and we saw the price of Bitcoin continue towards the upside. In the second halving, we could see the same thing, and at the moment we broke this realized price. But guys, let's go over to the charts and find out where's this realized price at the moment, because we can see that the realized price is round about these levels where we saw this massive dump from FTX. So guys, over on the daily chart we can see that yes, here we had this major FTX dump, so the realized price is round about these levels, round about the levels of $20,900, so we could say exactly in these ranges. So we could expect that Bitcoin will most likely come all the way back down to fill this CME gap, and maybe we're going to see a quick wick towards the downside, maybe even to the 61.8, until we're going to see that Bitcoin will carry on its move towards the upside. And yes guys, if we're going to see that Bitcoin will come all the way back down in these levels and that we're going to form this bullish structure guys, we're going to see an explosive move towards the upside because yes guys, we saw this consolidation over time and this is quite healthy for the market if we see these consolidations and not Bitcoin moving up in a straight line. And guys, before we're going to end this video, I want to remind you, if you're interested in crypto clothing, go over to cryptoclothing.com and check out the awesome crypto clothing. The links are in the video description below. So guys, are we going to see more pain? First of all, I think that we're going to consolidate in between the 38.2 and retest this breakout point until we're going to get the next leg down and maybe even towards the 61.8. But guys, we're here for the long term, and if you want to buy cryptocurrencies, go down in the video description below and sign up to BITGET, where you can buy cryptocurrencies on the spot market and also trade it on the leverage market. And guys, if you're interested in passive income, make sure to watch this video exactly now, and we see each other in the next video. Make sure to be for crypto.